First tonight, a live look at St. Peter's Square in the Vatican as we closely monitor the health of Pope Francis. He is hospitalized tonight with double pneumonia, and the Vatican says he is showing early signs of kidney failure. Catholics across the world are praying for the Pope. It has been 10 days since he entered the hospital, and each day priests and nuns have been leaving flowers and well wishes outside. In Argentina, people are praying at the Buenos Aires church where Pope Francis worshiped when he was a boy. He is the first ever Pope from Latin America. Now, the Vatican has been providing regular updates about the Pope's health. Tonight, WFA's Richard Solomon is in the newsroom tracking these updates. He also spoke with Catholics in North Texas. Richard?
Yeah, Teresa, we learned from the Vatican the Pope is still in critical condition, but he rested peacefully last night. And while the Vatican says he hasn't gotten any better, people right here in North Texas are praying he will overcome. Time moves much slower when you're watching history happen. But what's happening right now?
It's a very big deal.
Dr. Susan Hansen describes as history unfolding before our eyes. She's a history professor with the University of Dallas. The Vatican says Pope Francis remains in critical condition, showing signs of mild kidney failure.
We owe it to him to accompany him with our prayers if these are his last hours.
The Pope had a restful night after suffering a prolonged asthmatic respiratory crisis on Saturday.
The possibility of Pope Francis dying in the next week or so would mean an enormous upheaval in the church.
On Sunday, the Pope took part in Holy Mass from inside an apartment set up in his hospital with those who have been taking care of him. Father Joshua Whitfield is pastor of St. Rita Catholic Community Church here in Dallas. He says this is bringing many people across the world and here in North Texas together.
This is, I think, his final, teaching to the rest of us on how to cherish every living being.
And inside the Cathedral Guadalupe,
¿No escuchaste nunca de Jesucristo mi verdad?
some people in Mass keeping the Holy Father in their hearts and prayers, hoping he pulls through.
Como tú amaste con la tuya.
In Dallas, I'm Richard Solomon.
If Pope Francis passes, you will see a cardinal with deep ties to North Texas taking on a big role. Cardinal Kevin Farrell spent almost a decade as bishop of the Dallas Diocese, and he now works directly with Pope Francis. If the Pope passes away, Cardinal Farrell would take charge of the Vatican until a new Pope is chosen. As bishop in Dallas, Farrell was known for transparency during times of scandal, but some felt he did not do enough.
Means that he's no stranger to controversy. He's no stranger to difficult decisions.
It's a real gift to the church to be a steady hand in that time of transition.